Hello guys, welcome to this episode. Today's video I'll show you guys some more replays of 2.6 hog cycle in ladder. I just got to 5.9k in the last episode and I'll show you guys the rest of the videos, rest of the replays until I got to 5.9k and share some tips with the matchups. So the first matchup is against Logbait, and I will show you guys how to win against Logbait with 2.6 hog. So my opponent plays a real aggressive gun barrel, so I just defend it with my ship cycle cards. And now I'll try to be aggressive with my hog rider, because here he misplaced the Inferno Tower, so he had to spend a lot of elixir in the left lane to counter the hog. Here I will log the princess, just because I don't want to play Musketeer same lane as the Inferno Tower to counter that princess. And here I try to cycle to another hog. So as you guys can see, I try to be really aggressive against Logbait in single elixir, because my opponent, every time my opponent plays an Inferno Tower to my hog, it's a negative trade for him. And with a negative trade, we have an elixir advantage. And as you guys can see, even though we took a lot of damage from that Goblin Barrel, here I tried to predict this Goblin game, but even though we got a lot of damage from that Goblin Barrel, we got more damage in the left tower than he got on our right tower. I countered the princess with the skeletons, and now I try to cycle to another hog. First I will defend the right lane and the left lane with the musketeer in this middle placement, and now we have a good tower damage lead when going to double elixir. And because of that, now look how I play my Ice Golem just to counter the princess. And because of that aggressive play on the start on the single elixir, now we just have to defend the Goblin Barrel with log and play spell cycling after the time runs out. I will fireball his princess, and I will just keep defending and waiting until the overtime. Again, log for the Goblin Barrel. We always have log for the barrel, and we always try to defend as much as possible in double elixir. So against Logbait, you want to be aggressive in single elixir, because your opponent has negative trades with the Inferno Tower against your hog, and wait until double elixir to start spell cycling your opponent. And because of that, he has to spend a lot of elixir to counter the hog, and we can just spell cycle him in the end and get the game in the overtime. So it's not a bad matchup for 2.6. You just have to be careful defending the Goblin Barrels with your log. So next matchup is against this double building mini P.E.K.K.A deck, which should not be a good matchup, but our opponent wasn't that good of a player, as you guys will see in the game. So my opponent starts with a hog, so I will just defend with the cannon. Sorry. And now that he played this bad furnace, I will defend the furnace, and right after, I will cut the furnace with the fireball. And I tried to use a spirit to counter the fire spirits, but he played those spear goblins, and now I notice my opponent has double building, Goblin Hut and Furnace. So I try to put Musketeer same lane as the Goblin Hut and Fireball the Goblin Hut. My opponent also has Bomber, and notice how this placement of his Furnace can't put my Hog in the right lane. So now I will play Hog. Right after this, I know he would play Hog, so I was hovering the cannon. So right after this cannon defense, he played a Lightning, which was really aggressive. He shouldn't have played that. Just to kill a lower health cannon, that was unnecessary. So I just played Hog opposite lane of the Furnace that he couldn't push, and now he played this mini P.E.K.K.A. And now I noticed that this matchup was not as good as I thought it would be, and I misplaced the Ice Golem against the mini P.E.K.K.A. I couldn't put the mini P.E.K.K.A. That was my mistake. But now I know his full deck. I try to not give him lightning value, and I always try to take advantage of his bad Furnace placements. Here, as you guys can see, notice how I play my cannon really high so that he can't lightning both my cannon and my Musketeer. And because of that push, we got more damage on his right side tower than he got in our left tower. And again, I will push right lane with the Hog. He played a really bad mini P.E.K.K.A. He should have used the mini P.E.K.K.A. only defensively. And I can just defend this push easily with my Musketeer, my Cannon, and my low elixir cost cards. And again, I try to cycle to... Now my opponent has really low tower health, so I just have to cycle spells and defend his Hog push. One Fireball, and the next Fireball and Log will give us the game. One Log and one Fireball to get the game. Good game. If our opponent played better Furnace placements, we would have to use my Musketeer more to counter the Furnace, and the Hog to go opposite lane of his building placements. So now the last matchup, it was against this P.E.K.K.A. Hog deck. And as you guys will see in this game, P.E.K.K.A. is not really that bad of a matchup against Hog Cycle, because you can defend the P.E.K.K.A. really well with your ship cycle cards, and you can always outcycle the P.E.K.K.A. with your Hog, because 2.6 cycles so fast. And now that I know that he has P.E.K.K.A., I will try to defend the P.E.K.K.A. with my ship cycle cards, spending really low amounts of elixir to defend the P.E.K.K.A. Here I use my cannon on the Hog Rider, and my Musketeer to finish off the Hog Rider. And now I know that I outcycle his P.E.K.K.A., so I will play my Hog on the right lane with the support of the Musketeer. Here I Fireball his Whiz, because we get a lot of tower damage, and again we will defend that P.E.K.K.A. with our ship cycle cards, and I'll use my Ice Golem to defend this Whiz and the Baby Dragon. So now just wait to replenish the elixir. I will play Hog same lane as his Irish, the right lane. And here can defend his Hog with the cannon. And he spends 7 elixir with the P.E.K.K.A. to defend the Hog. So now we just have to defend this P.E.K.K.A. with our ship cycle cards. I will play my Ice Spirit. Here I will Fireball and Log the Wizard, just to be sure that we will defend him. And again, kite the P.E.K.K.A. on the opposite lane with the Ice Golem. And again, we outcycle his P.E.K.K.A. Again, we can play the Hog Rider on the right lane. So, as you guys can see, we always get a lot of damage with this deck. and we always defend pretty well his pushes with the cheap cycle cards, with the Musketeer, with the Ice Golem. So it's not a bad matchup for us. I will go right lane, opposite lane of his P.E.K.K.A. And P.E.K.K.A is not a bad matchup for 2.6. Actually, I would say that 2.6 has the advantage in this matchup. But any mistake with 2.6 and you can lose the game. You just have to be really careful with your defenses. And always go opposite lane of the P.E.K.K.A. So here we got the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and that these tips were good for you guys on how to play 2.6 against these matchups. I recommend you guys trying to use 2.6 Hog Cycle. Let's open this silver chest just to see what we get. Not that much. So I recommend you guys trying to use 2.6 Hog Cycle. It's a really fun deck to play. It's a really hard deck to play also, but when you play hard decks like this, you will improve as a player, because you will learn the interactions, you will learn how to use your low elixir cost cards to the fullest potential and to get the maximum value as you can with these low elixir cards. And you will improve a lot as a player when playing 2.6. I really recommend you try to play these ship cycle cards, because the ship cycle card decks, because they will make you a better player in the end. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. So see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this content, you can leave a like and subscribe. So see you guys in the next video, and tell me in the comment section how you guys end up working with this deck. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and see you guys in the next video, next episode. Bye guys.